Hello Scentsy fans, it's Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. I am bringing you another Vlogmas video. I apologize. I've realized that bringing Vlogmas videos on a daily basis is nearly impossible. Perhaps if I lived in the city, or if I ever, hopefully knock on wood, get half decent internet, perhaps I could upload more videos closer to Christmas, but I don't see that happening in the near future. Our internet service out here is about 25 steps below late 90s dial-up, so just doesn't have the annoying noise. Sometimes it literally takes 8 to 16 hours to upload a 12-minute video, so it's crazy. Today's Vlogmas entry is going to be what I am putting in my toddler's stocking. So Ella Bean is not even 2 quite yet. So stockings are always one of my favorite parts of Christmas preparation, because I think no matter what your budget is, you can create a killer stocking as long as you know the recipient of the stocking. With Ella, I love it even more because I could give her just about anything and she would be happier than a pig in shit. So I love it. I haven't spent a small fortune. The majority of the stuff in the haul that I'm going to show you, I either purchased at a dollar store. I have a couple things in here from local businesses because I'm huge on supporting local businesses. Last Christmas I even bought this from a local artisan, so I try and do as much as I can and give back to my community when I can. And in turn, I hope that they do the same for me as my own little entity and business doing Scentsy, right? So it's a give and take thing, especially when you live in a small town with like 1,400 people. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I went to the dollar store and I got some books. These are by no means super high quality books. What do you expect for a buck? But I was pretty impressed. There's 12 pages, as well as a CD. So the CD will come in handy. It's just a sing-along CD. We do a lot of driving. I bought a brand new car and I've already put an obscene amount of kilometers on it. So we're 40 minutes to either major city. We spend a lot of time in the car. Ella is also super intelligent for her age. She's going to be exactly like her dad. She definitely has her dad's brains, because she's already expressing interest and trying to recite her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and she's not even 2. So I think that these colorful pictures of animals and the CDs for the car will definitely be put to good use. The next one was a Disney Junior coloring book from the dollar store as well, with giant pictures in it, which is age appropriate for someone who's not even 2, as well as these crayons. I actually got her 2 sets. There's a Lightning McQueen set around here somewhere that I can't find, but originally when she expressed interest in coloring, we were at a diner where we always eat breakfast, and she was coloring on like the placemat or whatever that they give kids. So I was like, oh, I'm pumped. She's at the age where she can color. So silly me goes out and buys her like a Crayola crayon set with like 56 colors, because I haven't parented a toddler in a long time, man. I'm totally rusty. A toddler needs 56 different colors. They're spread like all over the house, under my couch. The dog's taken off with a couple in his mouth, you know. I'm like, this is nuts. So there's by far less colors in here. She only ever uses 2 or 3 at a time. There are also those chunky crayons, which I think will be good because she's just now developing her fine motor skills, and I think she would be more efficient with the big chunky ones. Hopefully I find wherever I stash those Lightning McQueen ones. So far we're at, let's say, $2, $4, $5. The next thing I purchased were these BPA-free feeding bowls. Ella has the table manners of a potbelly pig, so really, really trying to work on that. she's at the stage where, you know, I prepare a nice meal and put it in the bowl, and she tips it over, decides what she wants to eat, and then feeds the rest to the dog. So, some more bowls, try and interact. I was actually looking for the ones that have the sticky on the bottom, so she can't pull it off. Who knows? Maybe I'll super glue these to her tray and teach this kid some table manners. But yeah, so these are originally at our local grocery store, which is a small business, for like $6. They're on for $3, so I thought that was a good deal. So yeah, now we're up to $11. Socks. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a gift haul and show you some of what Ella's getting for Christmas, but I have a massive problem with socks, even the little ones. I don't mind doing laundry. I don't complain about much, but folding socks is like my arch nemesis. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. If I ever win the, like, millions or the lottery or something, you will know it, because I will be traveling the world making these videos. And the only other thing, like, I wouldn't buy a fancy house. I love my house. I wouldn't buy a fancy car. I don't care about that. I would travel the world, and mark my words, I would never have to match or fold another pair of socks in my life. I hate that. I absolutely hate it. So yeah, if I ever win the millions, you'll know it, because I will have brand new socks on every day, and I'll be in India. Next thing I got was one of these strobe light stroke inducing balls. We have probably 700 dollar store balls around the house, but a not even 2-year-old loves these. The only thing I will have to be cautious of is that little light in there. It could be a dangerous choking hazard, so as soon as the dog or Ella breaks this thing, it's garbage. Happy I only paid $1 for it. The other thing I got at this liquidation sale were these really cute Paw Patrol vehicles. If I do a gift haul, you might notice that everything we buy Ella is like pink and blue, or Princess and McQueen. We are raising her very like non-gender. So yes, we do use a female name. We use terms her, she, but we don't choose what toys she plays with. She has both boy and girl clothes. I just want her to be 120% comfortable in the skin that she's in, and I don't want her to be raised as these toys are for you, and you can't play with these toys because that's for boys, or you can't wear that because that's masculine, you know? None of that. So if I do that video, that's why, because we don't genderize a baby, just in case. The next thing, this is another thing that I bought from a local small business, with these pair of mitts. This is probably the most expensive thing that I bought her, and I know this is crazy. This is $10 for an infant pair of mitts. I know I could have bought some from the dollar store, but look it. They're on a string. We have lost 2 pairs of mitts so far. I got her beautiful hat and mitt sets while I was in the States last. They were from either Kohl's or Target. They were gorgeous. Lost the mittens already. So when I saw these, $10 is a little steep for a pair of toddler mittens, but they are fur-lined, or like that, not real fur, but they're fuzzy all the way down. They have a string, so we can't lose them. I was like, yes, pumped. They don't really match her outdoor wear this year, but I didn't even care. So they're going to keep Ella's hands super warm. Much like socks, I will have to match them if they're on a string, or worry about losing them. And I was supporting a local small business, so I was like, yeah, I'll buy $10 toddler mittens. It's a win-win situation. The next thing I found at Winners was a Shopkins water bottle. I don't know, I'm so out of it now with toys and like these. To be honest, when I heard of fingerlings for the first time, I thought it was a sex toy. Like, I'm so out of like the realm of toys or what's cool for kids. So I think Shopkins are a thing of the past. Gracie used to play with them, for goodness sakes. I don't know if kids still collect them, but Ella doesn't care. She loves her sister's water bottles. She thinks that they're like a big girl drink versus her sippy cups. So I found this original price $10. It was on for $4.99. Couldn't resist. Dollar store bubbles. We do blow a lot of bubbles in the summertime, but she also loves them in the bathtub, and once in a blue moon we'll sneak them out of the bathtub and blow them in my kitchen, which is actually the case right now. If you stand back and look, you can see where all the sticky bubble prints are. It's on my list of things to do. Wash the floors ASAP. But yeah, bubbles for the bathtub are always good. The next thing we got was the Buddy Clothing fur-lined jacket from Scentsy. I know you probably saw this in one of my hauls already. I slipped it out of the bag and put it on for Scentsy Buddy. Ella's getting Frost for Christmas, and this jacket is adorable. Unfortunately, to my Canadian friends, our guaranteed Christmas shipping deadline has already passed. You could still place an order, but there's no guarantee it will get to Canada before Christmas. To my American friends, you guys still have lots of time. You guys, it's not until the 18th, so tons of time to place an order. If you haven't gotten your little buddy a Scentsy Buddy or clothes, consider it. This is so cute. And another thing, I don't know if I was doing haul videos. Whenever Suri the Seahorse came out, I really don't think I was doing haul videos yet back then. But I got her in the summertime, probably July or whatever, June when she came out. Her scent pack is still like blasting top note 6 months later. So if anybody's like, oh, $33 for a stuffed animal or whatever the price is on the Scentsy Buddy, that's really expensive. Do you know how long that lasts? Like, Suri is upstairs in the toy box blasting out Strawberry Swirl at top note 6 months later. So I think you get a lot of bang for your buck, and Ella adores the Scentsy Buddies. All of them. Loves them. The next thing I got was Smarties. To my American subscribers, I know what you call Smarties. In Canada, we call your Smarties rockets, and this is what Canadian Smarties look like. It's chocolate covered or candy coated chocolate. It's super tasty. It's Canadian chocolate, so it's a little bit more sweet than American chocolate. I've actually got a giant Canadian Christmas box for my wax wife that I'm sending her with tons of Canadian food and goodies and stuff for her and her family to try this Christmas, including Smarties. Ella's not even 2, so we wouldn't give her a whole box of Smarties, but we do reward her with 1 or 2 of these anytime she sits on the potty, because if she's smart enough to count and do her ABCs, she should seriously start piss in her pants and wipe her own ass. That would be awesome. Next thing is this really cool ABC thing. One of the local dollar stores in London has all of these like Teaching Tree. Teaching Tree is a brand of like learning, the stuff that you would find in like Scholar's Choice, and my American friends are going to be like, what the heck is she talking about? But it's like the banners that teachers hang around classrooms. So I found an ABC one. What I plan on doing, because I work from home with my furniture business as well as Scentsy, I do try and dedicate 2 to 3 hours of learning and like intense teaching with Ella, whatever skill it is. And not intense in the way that I'm drilling her like a drill sergeant, but just even so much as sitting down and coloring with her and working on those fine motor skills, holding a pencil, you know, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. She's pretty good with sign language. She actually signs more than she speaks. So we do a lot of like one-on-one teaching. So I thought it would be really cute when I paint her room in January. I'm going to hang this up in a corner of her room with her bookshelf and just kind of make her a little reading, learning nook where we can, you know, she will know that that's where we go to explore and learn and have fun. So looking forward to decorating that space soon. The next thing in Ella Bella's stocking is Kinder Eggs. I don't know if, I think in Ella's dollar store haul she got Kinder Eggs. My American friends might not be familiar with the Canadian Kinder Eggs. I think I read somewhere that it is illegal to put toys in candy in the US. Thank goodness it's not in Canada. I know people that actually collect Kinder Egg toys and have these like creepy miniature toys all over their house. These ones are super cute. More recently, they have started to market the Kinder Egg to like a junior size. So the toy in here is quite large. It's chunky. It's bigger than swallowing size. So they've got Mickey Mouse, Dora the Explorer, like a bunch of like junior size, or they have the regular Kinder Eggs, which are more intricate, teenier pieces. So she got 2 of those. And again, we wouldn't let her eat the chocolate off of that. We'll give her a little piece, but Ella's a super high-strung kid as it is. We don't need to add sugar because she'll be just spun. The next thing, this is going to seem weird, but she is at that picky toddler stage. So she is by far beyond eating baby food. But at that picky toddler stage, even tonight, when I was making dinner, she was fussing and throwing herself against the fridge, like all dramatic. I'm like, okay, dude, like, what do you want? And she picked out the ketchup bottle. And if she had it her way, that was all she wanted to eat. It was just ketchup. I don't think so. So I do keep a stash of Gerber Organic around the house, because when she's in that impossible mood, I'm obviously not going to feed her spoons full of ketchup for dinner. I'll give her one of these, and then I can at least rest easy that she's had some fruits and veggies. You know, I think that these are a great idea for toddler stockings, because I also know that the excitement of Christmas morning, my parents and my grandma will show up. They'll bring their dogs because they can't have their babies alone for Christmas. This house will be like top note chaos on top of all these gifts. There is no way in hell Ella's going to sit in a high chair and choke down breakfast. There will just be way too much going on. So I thought if she opens her stocking first and sees these, she can down both of them for all I care, hopefully. And then again, at least I know that she's got something in her tummy, along with all of the excitement of Christmas morning. Last but not least, 2 more. I got her Scentsy Twinkle Twinkle for her diffuser. I don't have the scent notes on this. It's a blend of lavender, chamomile maybe. It's really nice. I put it in her diffuser to help her sleep at night. I've actually put this in my own diffuser too. I think it's marketed in the kids section of our catalog, but much like Jammy Time, this is like the fragrance oil of Jammy Time, is how I would best explain it. I don't think Jammy Time is just for kids, even though it is in our kids section. If you're an adult and you don't have kids, you could totally get down with Twinkle Twinkle or the Scentsy Bar Jammy Time. Very similar, very relaxing. Last but not least, speaking of relaxing, I purchased a bar of Snoozy Melts for Ella's stocking. Oh, I love this. This is imported French lavender buds, not mouse poop. I know it looks a lot like rodent droppings, but it's not. They're real lavender buds, sweet peppermint and vanilla fluff. Oh, I love this. I placed my second Barrett's Waxcraft order because I only have 1 of these left. I ordered 4 originally. I gave 2 to my girlfriend's son, and then Tatum and I have been melting one every night since we received it, and I'm saving this one for Ella Bean's stocking. Today I ordered a 2.5-pound bundt loaf. Like, basically imagine 3 Scentsy bricks of this stuff. It's going to be glorious. I almost am kicking myself in the butt for not ordering 2, because I need a lifetime supply of Josh Barrett's Snoozy Melts. It is beautiful. So that is it. There's Ella Bella's stocking. I am really not sure how I'm going to get all this crap into one stocking, but we'll see. Maybe I need to get Ella Bella a bigger stocking. Once again, thanks for watching and stay tuned. I will be bringing more Vlogmas videos, unfortunately just not daily. Bye for now.